If you want to be in the presence of Jesus, truly, you want to know him, you want to have a relationship, you want to hear his voice speaking to you. It really takes focus and truly listening to his voice. It's not going to be a loud, booming voice. Sometimes it's just a silent whisper that he speaks into us, and we have to pay attention when we want to find that voice, when we want to connect to that voice. It's very hard to listen when there's so much noise around you, when there's so many things speaking, so many sounds blaring, just things going on around you. Just yesterday, I was just on my phone and I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I was just getting so much information all at once. Just so many things that my eyes were being open to, just more noise. And even though I was gaining information that is helpful, it wasn't actually doing me good. It was causing me to feel so worried. It was causing me to feel anxious and scared and all these emotions that aren't from God. And I realized that I just needed to turn it off. I just needed to quiet everything because it was overwhelming me. Just thoughts of all the friends that I have who aren't going to be saved, and the family members that I have that don't have a relationship with Jesus, that may not be saved. Just so many things in my head where I was just not knowing what to do. What could I do? What could I say to them? Just all these signs all around us that we view and we see, all these symbols, we may or may not know what they mean, but there is something deeper going on around us. So something deeper being told and being plotted. So many things that lead us to deception, that lead us to losing sight of what is evil and what is righteous. And in today's society, I see so much of it around me because my eyes had been awakened. Jesus opened my eyes and showed me this is the reality. This is the spiritual warfare going on. And because I opened my eyes and I allowed Jesus to move through me and let me see what's going on, I was in disbelief of how much is actually out there, how much evil. And yes, it can be super overwhelming. It can cause you to feel so worried and anxious and scared, and just kind of makes your mind spiral. And so last night, this was me. This was my thought process. And I just remember putting my phone down and just like praying. I asked Jesus, like, please help me. I'm scared. I'm so worried. And it was just a subtle, gentle feeling of him saying, what are you so worried about, my child? And that's when I realized, why am I worried? And so I started just letting all the things that it's just been holding in my heart, that I've been holding in my mind, just started letting that out and crying it out. And I noticed once I did that, I just felt like a gentle, like, hug, or some sort of, I felt this blanket kind of come over me in my body and making me feel protected and making me feel so safe. And after calling out to Jesus and asking him to help me, please help me. I want to know it's you. Show me. I was like kind of feeling lost and overthinking even more than I should have in the first place. Because he already spoke. He told me, what is there to worry about, my child? Because I shouldn't be afraid. I shouldn't worry. It's in God's hands. But I have to just be strong. After hearing that, I just started to spiral out. My thoughts became uncontrollable and thinking, well, what if it isn't his voice? And what if it's just my mind thinking this? And I was just going into this rapid spiral. And so I was like, I don't want to think this way. I'm going to go take a shower. Like, I need to get my mind off of it. I need to cleanse myself from all of this. and I was just going crazy, so I put on some music because I was like, I need something to calm me down. I need to do something. And so, just me even turning on the music for even 5 seconds, I heard no noise, no noise, just nothing. I just was like, okay. And I immediately turned it off. I was like, no. It was like this command, like, turn it off. What are you doing? And so simply because I just was in that moment and I heard it louder and I started praying and I was like, Jesus, please, like, I don't want to feel this. Help me release it right now. And I give all my worries to you, just praying it out, giving it to him. And so I was just sitting in the water, uplifting my hands and letting the water hit my hands. And in that moment, I just heard, glorify me. It was just so clear, like, glorify me, sing, like, and so I just started singing. I was like worshiping him, saying, holy, holy, you are glory, glory, just speaking this and singing it to him while I was crying and letting the water hit my body. And it was just so beautiful. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And even though I had that beautiful moment, I went back into my room and I began to worry again, as if it wasn't enough. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on. I really feel so deeply right now. Something's in my mind trying to attack me. Something's really trying to get to me. I thought by simply writing out my thoughts that night would help me, but I didn't even want to lift up my notebook. I didn't even want to open my eyes. I was just lost again. I didn't know what to do. And I heard yet again another silent voice just saying, clear your mind. Clear your mind. Let your mind be still. So in that moment, I just closed my eyes and I let my mind just be still. And I just let the Lord help me be still and be quiet. Help my mind be quiet. And then I ended up falling asleep. So it was just a matter of surrendering and letting my mind and my worries, and just letting my worries go to him. Letting the overthinking go to him, because in this day and age, there's so much around us, so many things that are battling with us, because it's such a strong spiritual warfare right now. And Jesus knows that we can battle this, that we can be strong in it. It's just a matter of reminding ourselves that we are strong and that we can fight it. But we can't do it by ourselves. We need Jesus to help us. And what last night taught me was just to follow Jesus. Let him rule your life. Don't try to rule your own. Let your worries go to him, and you will be at peace.